Hey there, soul friends and family. This is another Keter guidance reading. I'm Yshare, and today we are focusing on who's our special guest? Virgo. Today is a special day. It is a Virgo day. We are doing readings for Virgos today, and we are listening to 936 Hertz Meditation by Milka, a single by Milka. That's Milkah. It's 936 Hertz Meditation. It is available on all platforms. It is right now our favorite here at Keter Guidance. We've got the whole family on it. The children love it. This is our hit meditation single for right now. I don't know, it did something special for us as we journeyed through that magnificent alignment in December. And it was actually created, I think, in meditation during that time. So a little special gift from me to you. You guys check out Milka 936 Hertz Meditation, and I promise you it is an experience all its own. Okay, so back to our reading here. I had to let you guys know that because folks want to know what's playing since I started playing. So, okay. And I'll definitely drop a little something down in the notes for you if you didn't quite catch that and you don't feel like rewinding. Okay, so Virgo, let's look at you. We are doing Virgos the next 3 days. And it'll be all right if we take a little bit of the past in here also, so we can find out what led up to these 3 days. I know it helps for those of us who like to really know that we're hearing our story. Okay, so messages needed right now for our Virgos. Let's make it clap. Clapping for the Virgos. All right, that's a good shuffle right there. Clap loud. That's right, loud for my Virgos, because my Virgos are the epitome of loud. All right, Virgos. April showers bring May flowers. Okay, Virgie. I'll take one more. When you have no time, it's time to relax. Okay. So we're going to touch on these later after the reading. Although I do hear a little something in there. When you have, okay, April showers bring May flowers, and April showers is like a hectic downpour, right? And Virgo has a way of being caught up in downpours because Virgo takes on like so many projects. Virgo gets antsy when Virgo doesn't have a lot of projects to take on, a lot of activity going on, right? So April showers bringing May flowers. I'm feeling not only the madness and the hustle and the bustle and everything crazy bringing about abundance later on, right? Because flowers, plant life signifies abundance. Also, it's like, yeah, there's a storm. There was a storm, but just like there's a calm before the storm, well, the storm always ends, so there's a calm after the storm as well, right? So there's that. Virgo having everything up in the air and going crazy. I definitely feel that energy in there. And then when you have no time, it's time to relax. I'm seeing that as like, okay, things are crazy. You're about to lose your mind. You're about to spaz on everybody. Everybody can get it. But then it's like, no, Virgo, this is the team. Okay, you cannot give it to everybody. And even if it's not the team, even if it's you working by yourself, like, you have got to have the proper decorum when you're interacting with people, because hey, this is the you know, whether it's in business or love and romance, like life in general, you got to just woosah, just woosah, woosah. That's what I hear for you, Virgo. I hear woosah. Okay. Oh no, we want to stay in our meditation mode, don't we? Okay. So here we are. That's our little messages, and we'll touch back on those later, right? Now, let's get to it, Virgs. What's got us all in a storm? What's got us raging? Oh, I feel raging? Virgo? Yeah, what's got you raging, baby? What's got my Virgos raging? Oh yeah, I feel it. That's the one right there. Virgo. Okay, so first of all, don't trip. Like illusions and he say, she say, and just things. First of all, I feel are not as crazy as they may seem right now. During the hustle and bustle, everything feels crazy. Everything is like insane. Okay, when you say flowers, you really meant flowers, Virgo. Oh, I thought Virgo. We've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Who's not allowing new love to come in? Who's doing that? Oh, Virgo, you're just cut it out. Well, if I can't find love, then I'm gonna find lust, huh? That's not how we doing it. This is a new year, the beginning of a new year. Is this really how you want to start out your new year, Virgo? Well, if I can't find love, that's all right. I'll find lust. No. How about instead, when you grab that apple, let that apple be like, the apple is knowledge. Okay? You can use it for lusty things, but it's knowledge. My darling, it's kind of like, relax. It's coming. I know it's not fast enough for you, and you're ready to just smack it all out the box and just, you're fed up. You're fed up with waiting for that real thing to come in. You're fed up. You're tired of you're tired of the ride. You're tired of being taken for a ride. You're tired of all of those things that look like they're about to be something that don't pan out to be anything. You're fed up. And you're ready for more. You're ready for more. But I feel like you need to relax. I feel like when what you don't want, what you want does not come in, it leads you to taking on behaviors that are not really conducive of what you want. Like maybe you ended a situation and you decided, you know what, I'm not even looking for no new love. I'm just looking for a new thing. I just want to feel good. That's how I feel. I feel like you ended a situation and it's just got you at a point where you're just like, you know what, like maybe I even tried to go after some of the old loves of my past or something like that, but there was nothing there. There was no promise. There was nothing. And now I'm just feeling like, well, I don't know, baby. I kind of feel like you were holding on to some other things or something else while there was some genuine interest came your way in the past. And it was like people that you would have dealt with if you weren't dealing with what you're dealing with now, but you didn't get with them, or you didn't pursue their interest or anything like that, whatever it was. And now it's like maybe you're going back and you're checking with all the past individuals to see if what you missed out on. But life goes on and people change and things are different, and when you're not finding what you're looking for, it's leading you into a somewhat of a disturbed state to where you're like, you know what, forget it all. I'm just gonna lust. I don't care. I don't care about nothing no more. Just give me the apple. Okay, where's the apple? And it's like, no, baby. No, baby. That's not what you want to do. That's the path of destruction, like self-destruction. And it can actually take you It didn't take you somewhere you don't want to be. You know, like, you can't fill up your cup with empty cups. You know, that's empty actions. Just no, don't do that. That's not what you want. Empty, empty, empty. It's not what you want. Let's see what we can get for you here. Oh, baby, you've been through some shit. And I feel like you fought a long, hard battle. You tried to like hold something down, hold something up, whatever it was. And you ended up in a situation that you didn't expect to ever find yourself in, where you kind of just was like dealing with, I want to say you're dealing with a lot of stormy, it's like so much has happened in the past. So much has happened, and I just feel like you're tired of being in your head about it all. You're tired of having to fight off. You're just tired of the darkness. You're looking for some light right now. You're just looking for some light, I feel like. But you don't realize perhaps that something that happened was for your greater good. It was supposed to kind of send you off down a path, a journey into like what's for you, to discover a journey into self, a journey into you having a loftier vision, fighting for something greater. I just feel like you became complacent and you stopped, you settled. You settled for what was good enough, but it didn't really fulfill you all the way. And so when it falls apart on you all this time later, and you passed up so many other opportunities for this, it's a lot of resentment that you even went through it in the first place. But I'm not feeling that it's something to resent. I'm feeling like it was something that was supposed to elevate you. That's what I feel. And look, there's that Virgo energy. I see the Hermit. The Hermit is in reverse. So, you weren't being true to yourself. Like I said, you were not being true to yourself. And it was just time. It was time. Just time for that to come to an end. All right? It's just what it was. You went through a necessary cycle. You went through something that was designed to elevate you, to refine you. I mean, hey, no pain, no gain, right? Did you gain? You know what I mean? Did you gain? But I feel like it's definitely time for you to go out, go forth, and plot your new course. Go after your dreams. Go after what's next for you over the horizon. Something's calling you, something's pulling you, and sitting still is not the way to find it. You've got to go out. You've got to go on this journey. You've got to explore. You got to sniff around. It's your time, Virgo. And I don't think that you have anything to be afraid of. You're protected right now. Like, it's really your time. You're being elevated to this. It's time for Virgo to be true to self. So what is Virgo, what is the challenge right now? Let's see. That's what we want to know. What is the challenge right now? The challenge, one challenge I think is not to worry about what anybody else thinks. Maybe you were thinking like, oh, I was supposed to be past this point already. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're thinking like, oh, I had so many plans, or I wouldn't even be right here if it hadn't been for you, or whatever it is. And what is the challenge, Virgo? What is your challenge here now? What do you need to know? What's the challenge for Virgo? The challenge for Virgo is doing something new, adopting a whole new state of mind, like getting over the hump. Virgo, you're a can-do sort of person. You get it done. Everybody knows if they go to Virgo, if they include Virgo, if Virgo is over it, whatever is going on, it's about to be handled. Period. But Virgo is having an inner struggle right now that's kind of got them 1 foot in, 1 foot out of two different states of being. And it's like, Virgo, that's not right for you. You know what you need to do. You are strong. You are capable. You're wise. You've been up, you've been down. Nothing has stopped you before. So why now are you forgetting that you are the GOAT? Can do, baby. You're grounded. You are the very ground that is the foundation for what others do. I mean, how many things can you say, oh yeah, I was there at the beginning of that. Oh, I was there when we started that. Oh, he wouldn't even been able to do that if it wasn't for me. Oh, yeah, I used to help her out with that all the time. But Virgo, I feel, is used to having a partner. Virgo is used to doing the work with a partner. And while Virgo doesn't have a partner right now, Virgo feels somewhat lost. Virgo isn't sure right now. For some reason, Virgo feels, well, we definitely got to do an extended on this, huh? Oh, baby. You tired of the burden? You feel burdened. You feel like it's heavy. It is heavy. It is heavy. But you're there, Virgo. You're there. This is just leveling you up. It's leveling you up here. It's teaching you a little bit more. Like the struggle what you just went through, that whole cycle that you just closed, it was designed to bring you, to teach you some things, to teach you how to better manage your emotions, how to better manage the input, what you put into relationships. It should have definitely highlighted some things about yourself that needed to be grown or changed so that you could be more fulfilling to another and more fulfilled in a loving relationship. I think the most important thing is that Virgo needs to understand that, yeah, it could benefit you right now to have a partner. Everybody wants to have a partner when they're down. When they're down, you know, misery loves company, and you damn sure, you know, are stronger when you're two as opposed to one. Things go a little faster, they're a little easier. But Virgo, you're the GOAT, love. You're the GOAT. You've always been the GOAT. You don't need anyone else for anything. Let me put this card right here for you. I want you to understand that in as much as you are the hermit, Virgo, you are also the GOAT, the greatest of all time. You are super grounded. I don't know, I feel like there's been an earth sign somewhere involved that you wanted to join up forces with, and that earth sign kind of turned you down, and that was like the one. That was the one out of everybody else that you really kind of had your heart set on. But I think they were somewhat resentful with the way that you didn't come to them initially when they were open and ready for you. And they've moved on and they've set their sights elsewhere, maybe even grown until they don't see you in the same way anymore. And because you were in this situation, maybe you didn't complete your growth. But now that you finally brought that situation to a close, you're ready. You're ready to grow. You're ready to elevate. And you know, maybe you can't be in a relationship with that person now, but maybe you can work with them. I don't know. But I'm getting that when you came to them, I think maybe you tried to like get with them, try to lock it in, but perhaps you should have come to them more as a friend to kind of rebuild the friendship that kind of dwindled in the time that you were caught up. And perhaps you would have had a greater chance there. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. I don't know. Stories come filing into my head. But what I get here is that it's just not time to couple. Down with the idea of coupling. Now it's more about the idea of taking it easy, building yourself up. I think you want to conquer everything. You want to conquer everything financially, and you want to conquer everything in love and romance at the same time. Like, you want it all. You feel like, hey, I've been hindered, and when I go, and I want everything set up how I want it, and that's just the way I am. But you can't always do that in love and romance when it comes to the heart. You just kind of gotta relax. Maybe that person just doesn't have the time. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that person doesn't have the time. But that's okay. Relax. If they're for you, they will be for you. All right. So, advice. Ooh. The wheel of fortune is turning, Virgo. There is nothing that I'm going to say it again. When you have no time, it's time to relax. You're thinking there's so much that you got to do, but baby, it's already in motion. It's already in motion. Need I say more? It's already in motion. April showers, you went through the showers. You went through the showers, and the flowers are coming. You did what you had to do. You brought something to an end. You closed it off, and it was a long time in coming. And maybe you did it, or maybe you didn't do anything at all. Maybe you just let them hang themselves, and that's what happened. But bringing that cycle to a close opened up the gateway, unlocked the combination to your destination, the destination that you desire. You're holding the key. You hold the key. You hold the key, Virgo. You can change everything. Like, there's nothing that you gotta do. You kind of just gotta be happy and know that everything is working out as it's supposed to. Be grateful, definitely grateful for being able to finally bring that situation to a close. And when you brought that situation to a close, you had this thing. You knew like what all you were missing out on, and you knew what all you had let go of to endure that situation. And well, you know what part you played in the drama too, but I think that you said, you know what, no more of this nonsense. I want to grow. And if you don't want to grow and do anything different or better, then it's just time for me to move on. And I feel like whoever that was, whatever that situation was that you were dealing with, said, fuck growth. To heck with growth. And I think that they just kind of stuck their head up in the air and got really cold and hard and dry and silent and kind of in their own head, in their own mind, and just really weren't saying anything to you. And you just felt rather goofy for even having attempted to get just dealing with that whole entire situation. You feel, but I mean, I feel like you compromised yourself in a lot of ways, and a lot of people had a lot to say, but I think in the end, you did what was best for you. You did what was right at the time. And I think that yeah, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor right now. So you may not be able to luxuriate right now. Everything might not be ready right now, but baby, it's coming. It is coming. The universe is cooking up something really nice for you, and it's going to come pouring in for you here real soon. Because I think I said I wanted to go into the next 36 hours, didn't I? Didn't I say that? So something's about to open up for you real nice, like Virgo. And I think you just need to just relax and get ready for it. Remember that April showers bring May flowers. So the downpour of mess that brought you to filling up all your time with stuff to do and getting all occupied and in a million different directions and everything, that's got you feeling like to do nothing has you feeling crazy, but to do a whole lot has you feeling crazy. But it's like, yeah, those are the showers that'll bring May flowers. And at the same time, it's like, you know, when you're busy, it's good. When your phone is ringing off the hood, it's good, because that means money. That means work, right? So it's okay. Enjoy this. Enjoy this, because it's going to bring in the abundance. Whether it's that phone that's ringing off the hook, or, you know, just literal downpour. Oh, I'm stuck in a downpour. Oh, this is horrible. I sacrificed, but I had to go and do that. And now that's okay, because you went through that. And because of that, you're going to be rewarded. Okay? So, you're going to be rewarded because of that. What else do we have here? Right, and whenever you have no time, it's time to relax. So feeling like you have no time is like totally in your mind. Dial back some of that crazy stuff that you've occupied yourself with. Everything it's been set in motion already. You're gonna be fine. It's so divine. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. You're gonna be absolutely fine. Yeah. Watch. Just watch. It's coming in for you, Virgo. Well, I'm happy with this reading. I'm gonna tell you what. Oh, you know what? I did want to dip into my Native American Oracle cards real quick for you one time before letting go of this fabulous reading for my Virgos. Virgo said, no new love. No new love. No new friends. I'm focused right now. I'm tired. Dealing with all that nonsense that ain't leading nowhere. That's all right. That's the right idea. Just focus. Focus on your work. Ooh, I love it when it claps, don't you? Let's make it clap one more time. For these Native American Oracle cards. I hear you, Virgo. What we got for our Virgos and Native? Okay. All right, so what have we got here? Oh. Virgo. Why is it that when I play with you in the Native American Oracle cards, I tend to get this? Uh-oh. I tend to get this. Let's talk about that real quick. I'm going to go straight to that one. Because Virgo's clearly looking for a soulmate, twin flame type energy. Virgo's not about to go it alone. Virgo said, I'm linking up. All right, who wants to do this with me? I ain't mad at that. You're just looking for the right situation. So we've got the crow. And the crow, keywords for the crow is power, organization, authority, gifts offered and received, respect, and mischievousness. Okay. The time is October, the month of leaves falling. What got kicked off in October, Virgo? Something big happened in October. Is that when the big ending occurred? I don't know, but something big happened in October. And was it October the 11th? Oh, in the next 3 days. And then the 11th. Okay. So the crow power. Something's going on, Virgo. I feel like on the 11th, there's something major. There's a major power play getting ready to happen on the 11th. I don't know. We'll see. But the crow is a rich, powerful symbol being very closely associated with the shamans who are not afraid to travel through the invisible world. Now, if that is not Virgo, I don't know who is. Like shamans, crows can be tricksters, which is a type of teacher. Virgo is a teacher. And they are a teacher in that way as well. They're more like, hey, look, I'm going to tell you, and then it's up to you to follow that. But there's tricks in that mix, you know. Now, that ain't like that Capricorn. That Capricorn's going to really, really tell you, you know. Maybe even hold your hand if you need it. Somewhat like a daddy. But, you know, with the energy of the earth in Virgo, it's more like, hey, I told you. Nah, all right, you ain't going to listen. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? So the teacher. And it can feel like a trickster when you're on the receiving end of that, right? So the crow foretells experiences that may be unexpected, but full of wisdom. Crow is also very smart and uses his wisdom to create and organize culture, exhibiting the right use of power, and thereby creates more power. So we're talking about learning, right? You have experiences that are unexpected, but full of wisdom. That's what you went through, right? It was like, whoa, frick is going on, but it taught you a lot. And now when you're smart, you take that wisdom and you create an organized culture, right? That's what the smart man does, right? The simpleton does what? Don't learn nothing and keep on being dumb. Living in the same foolishness, right? But the smart man, the wise man, uses the wisdom to create and organize, and always exhibits the right use of power, and when doing so creates more power. So you learn, review, take time to go over what it is that you went through, and not just bewail it or be like, fuck it, to hell with it, but also go, you know, what did I learn? What did I take with me through that? Because, like, don't let it be for nothing. Like, you go through something horrible. If it's not a lesson, then what was it? Well, was it a punishment? Was it just something that happened? A twist of fate? No. Everything is a lesson. Learn from it and use those keys, because they're keys. Once you've learned the lesson, you've earned the keys to unlock the next doors. Use the key. Okay, so the shipapu stick is made with various woods, with various associations, and often painted green and light blue and adorned with feathers. It was used by various tribes to seek grace from the gods or to guarantee fertility. And that's the stick right there. And I really want to take notice of that stick, because in the last, second to the last card I was looking at, where we had fortune, down here, you have a stick. Well, this is, accompanied with the ankh. So, this is more Egyptian. So we know it's not necessarily the shipapu stick, but as you know, when you go from culture to culture, you often see, similar symbols, and these similar symbols will have similar meanings. So we can definitely look at this shipapu stick here and see, when I say you have the key, it's in your hands, right? You've got the key. Well, there's the key in one hand, the ankh, and the shipapu stick in the other hand down there. And that harsh, rude person that had you feeling goofy, wondering how and why the heck did you, with all your intelligence and cunning, all your skill and your thick skin and ability, how in the heck did you fall for that? They got you just spinning your wheels. But bada boom, it was not for nothing, because you grabbed that shipapu stick. You weren't too, you knew what was up. So this stick is used to seek grace, to guarantee fertility. So yes, baby, we are talking about your abundance coming in. We're talking about like a shaman type of energy here. You are about to manifest. You're a creator. You're taking those lessons and you're letting them mean something, and you're using them as keys to unlock doors. And when you do that, all those showers you went through were not for nothing. These showers turn from tears, like rain that's tears of pain and struggle, and turn into the waters of abundance pouring down on you like a waterfall. So not just any flowers, we're talking beautiful, large, exotic flowers. So don't allow yourself right now to feel any kind of way, because happiness is a positive state of mind. And I know it's going to be difficult for you a little bit, Virgo, but that's what you've got to embrace. Happiness is a positive state of mind. Give thanks. Love and light to you, Virgos. I need you to like, share, subscribe, and you need to save this one and go back to it in the next couple of days. Keep on checking it out. But like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how this reading resonates for you, and give me your questions. Let me know so that I can know what to check into for you on the next time around. Give you some additional messages that link in with this story for you, okay? It'd be nice to travel down the path of some of my soul friends and families rather than just blurting out message for this group and message for that group. If you hit me up, leave some comments, I'll follow your path and we can do this together. Again, like, share it to anybody who needs it. Like if it resonated with you. Hit me up on my DMs on Instagram and stuff. My messages, my information is down below. You can hit me up if you need your own personal reading. I do those. You can see the pricing down below as well. I'm generally available from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Reach out, and again, send this to some Virgo who needs to hear it. Let's help Virgos out this year, okay? Love you guys. And as always, Yshare is out.